and welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're a new viewer, hello, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Hi, good to see you guys. First of all, a little caveat here. If you hear my landlords outside, I apologize. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but they're quite loud. Not that they're being like rowdy or anything, it's just my landlady has a very loud voice and I can hear them quite clearly. So if you can hear them, I apologize, but I really want to do this video now. So we're just gonna roll with it. So, hello! This is a bookish video, so if you're here for crafted content, I apologize, this video may not be for you, but this video is going to be one that I saw an idea of someone that did it okay. Speak Cheryl. I just saw someone do this video just like 15 minutes ago, and I thought this looks fun, so I'm going to do it. So, Nikki from Nikki Hawks, the Obsessive Bookseller, did this video, and I really enjoyed it, and she said that Emily from Emily Books, or Emily with Book, I can't remember her channel name. I will link their videos both below, but she said that she did it first. And I remember watching that. I don't remember when it was put up or anything. But I will link their videos below, and I decided to do this as well. So this is where we look on our my Goodreads and sort my read books from the lowest average rating to the highest, and go at I'm just going to look at maybe 10 of the lowest rated, and see what my rating is compared to that. So I thought this would be interesting to see. So I went on my phone. It took me a while to figure out how to put it at the lowest rating, because it was through I originally went through the, what do you call it? Mobile account, and you can't change it in the mobile account. So then I changed it to desktop, and now it works. So here we go. Let's start. Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever you got, maybe a project that you want to work on, and let's get started. The first book is Christmas Classics Holiday Tales from Louisa May Alcott by Louisa May Alcott. And this was a 3.00 average rating. It says that I read it, but I don't think I read this book. I haven't rated it, and I don't remember reading it. I may have read a couple short stories from the book, because it's short stories. I think it's just short stories by Louisa May Alcott. I'm not even sure. So it says I own it in ebooks in my own ebooks shelf, but I don't remember reading it. So we're just going to ignore that one. The next book is Catherine House by Elizabeth Thomas, and this is has a 3.11 rating. I DNF'd this book halfway through. I did not enjoy it. This book is, and of course you can see, of course, but I'll put the pictures up here. Catherine House is about a young adult girl who goes to live in this kind of like college place that's just weird. You have to stay there for 5 years or something like that, and you can't go out of the college. And there's rituals. It's almost like a cult-like thing, and I just didn't enjoy it. And I read about 50% of it, and I thought, no, not going to do anymore. I rarely DNF, but this was a hard DNF. Did not enjoy it. So I'm in the minority, I think, there, but the average rating is 3.11. The next book is kind of a surprise to me. It is Arsenic with Austen, The Crime with the Classics #1 by Catherine Bolger Hyde. Her average rating is 3.28, which is lower than I would assume, because I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4-star. I really like this book. This is a cozy mystery, and it's about our lead protagonist has opens kind of like a B&B, and each room is literary based. So each room is set up in the way that you would think that Jane Austen would live in one room. So there would be it'd have period pieces there and stuff like that. And then I think that's what the book was about. I don't remember exactly, but this one's about Jane Austen, because it's called Arsenic with Austen. I don't remember totally, But I really enjoyed it when I read it, and I did read the other two books in that series. There was one, I don't remember what they're called, but I did enjoy them as well. I recommend them. I thought they were really good. They weren't the best writing as far as I remember. Um, but the stories were good, and I liked the bookish references. So I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. It is a 3.28 rating. The next one is Orange by Zhang Bin Benjamin. Um, this is a 3.34 rating. I give it 1 star. This was my worst book of the year 2 years ago, I believe. Um, did not enjoy it. I don't, I don't know if maybe it's part of a series and I just didn't get it. I didn't like it. I thought it was very depressing. I don't know if it's a, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I thought it was very depressing. I thought, the author says in the book, in the back of the book, it says that he wrote this during a very dark time in his life when he was very depressed and suffering from depression. And you can tell because it was a very depressing book. So I didn't enjoy that. Next is another surprise to me, and that is Love Your Life by Sophie Kinsella. It has a 3.35 rating. I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I love Sophie Kinsella's writing. Her rom-coms are hilarious, I think. And Love Your Life was about a lady who goes, of course, I don't remember character names, but she goes to this writing retreat that's very meta kind of thing, and she meets a guy there, and they have kind of a fling, but he doesn't tell her all the truth about who he is, and they decide when she moves back that I don't remember exactly, but I loved it. I thought it was a really good book. The romance was swoony. I liked the guy, the main love interest. I liked him. I thought he was cool. Um, and I liked the ending because the ending was very cute in one of the scenes because there's a running joke through the whole thing of the fact that he likes watching the like the updates of a I don't know whether it was like a business app or something which shows um I don't remember what it was. I think it was his business or someone's business, and it was showing the stats of it, and it was going higher and higher, and she didn't get it. She couldn't understand why he got all excited about it. And then near the end, she watches it and she gets all excited. It was really good. I really enjoyed that book. I thought it was hilarious. The next one is The Fall of Butterflies by Andrea Ports. This was a 3.35 rating. I gave 5 stars. I honestly don't remember this book. I know I read it by audiobook. I don't remember anything about it. So was it really 5 stars? I don't know. At the time I enjoyed it, I guess, but I don't remember anything about it. So, the next book is Murder Past Due, and this is the Megan Clark #3 by D.R. Meredith. The average rating is 3.41. I gave it 3 stars. And for cozy mysteries, if I give it 3 stars, I didn't like it. I liked it, but it wasn't anything good. Most cozy mysteries I give 4 and 5 stars. So, again, I don't remember it. I know this book is about a librarian. Murder Past Due. I know I listened to about audiobook. I don't remember it. So I think that one is a higher rating than what I would give. I gave it 3 stars and it's 3.41. So really the same. Most people felt the same. The next is the Crime with the Classics #2. So the first one was Arsenic with Austen that I mentioned. The next one is Bloodstains with Bronte by Catherine Bolger Hyde. This was a 3.41 rating. So it's it's like 12 or 13, point 1 or 2, point 12 different, um, more people like, I can talk on this. Point Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. 0.12 higher than the last one. But I gave it 4 stars again. I really enjoyed it. I think I would, if I were to reread these books, I would still give them 4 stars. I really did enjoy them. This one, again, takes place in the Bronte room. I apologize for my coughing. And I liked the bookish references. I think that's what got me. I really like that. The lady in the sleuth, the main character, was very much into classic books, and I really enjoyed that. Um, yeah, I gave it 4 stars, so that's where I'm higher than the average. Next is Death by Chocolate, A Killer Confections #1. Again, it says I read it by Julianne Lindsay. I did not read that book, so I don't know why it says read. Next is Grey Expectations, The Dulcie Schwartz #4 by Clea Simon. This book was an audiobook. It was a cozy mystery. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. This is about a cat who solves mysteries, and that's all I remember. It's a cozy mystery. Really good. And again, the bookish references was really good. I think I would like to read more Clea Simon books and see if I like them. I think I've only read a few of her books or his books. I'm not sure if it's a man or woman. Yeah. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is The Christmas Murder Game by Alexandra Benedict, which the average rating is 3.45. I gave it 4 stars. This is a recent book. I read it in December or January, either December of last year or January this year. I think it was December of last year. And I thought it was okay. It wasn't the best book. It wasn't the best written. It seemed to drag on. There was a relationship that was kind of grossed me out. And the actual murder game. Okay, well, let's just start at the beginning. The book is about a lady whose great aunt, I believe, died, and she left in her last letter to this lady. She said, come to the big manor house that she lived in and that this lady grew up in for the last Christmas game. And the Christmas game is a game that her and all her cousins played every year. And at the end, they would get a big present. And in the note, the aunt said, if you come to this last Christmas game, you will find out what happened to your mother. And her mother was killed 20 years before, something like that. So she goes to this game and all her cousins in the house, and they actually get locked in the manor, and they have clues, and they have to solve this big mystery game, and people start getting murdered. And the concept is really good. The writing wasn't the best. I do think I will read more of Alexandra Benedict's books. It wasn't the best, but I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it, I enjoyed it more than the average person did. They gave it 3.45 as the average. I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was pretty good. It was a bit slow in some parts. I have to admit that. And, again, there was a relationship between two of the side characters that I thought was kind of gross. I don't want to say who it was between because that's a spoiler, but it was between, two people that should not be in a relationship. Let's just say it that way. And the reveal at the end was pretty good, though. I enjoyed the reveal at the end. So, yeah, I gave it a higher rating. So that's more than 10 books. So we're going to stop there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. It really does help getting other people to see my video or my channel. And if you aren't subscribed, please... I felt something tickle against my nose, and I thought it was a spider, but it wasn't. It was just my hair. It freaked me out for a minute. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that freaked me out. Just recently I had a spider crawl up my arm, and it freaked me out. Oh, I hate spiders. Anyways, okay, as I was saying, if you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. Only if you want to. You don't have to, but I have been getting quite a few new subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I apologize for the chaotic kind of talking. I'm just very tired. It's only 8 o'clock at night, but I'm very tired. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day or night, wherever you are. God bless you and all you do. Bye, guys.